Hey guys, welcome back into the channel for another short but sweet Friday upload. But before you guys watch this, which I know this is a little abnormal or unusual, but real quick, if you guys are even interested in this game, pause this playthrough, run to Steam, and scoop the whoop up on this for free, because that's right, this game is a short adventure that is under an hour, but also free. No financial commitment, just your time, which is just as valuable. And so I just want to make sure that if you guys are watching this with me, it's not going to, spoil it for y'all selves as well. So with that, welcome back in. I know that was a little unconventional way to start this. Please get out of the video. No, please exit this way. No, I definitely want to bring you guys more of these free adventures, but especially for free games and games that are easily digested in about an hour or 2 hours. I think they're perfect opportunities for you guys to experience as well, and I would never want to take away from that. So yeah, with that, you guys, we are picking up with Whimsy. This is the first, but the third game from this developer that we're playing. She published this in 2019, and this is from the same creator that brought us Birth and Landlord of the Woods. I ended up working backwards because I knew about Birth first, and then I saw she had done Landlord, and then I clicked on her profile on Steam and I saw that she had this game too, which looked just as cute. And so it's going to be cool to kind of work our way backwards and just see maybe how the art style has changed, maybe see the roots of where we started here and ended up with Birth and everything like that. So I'm expecting that same quirky, fun, somewhat dark, a little strange, but like the good kind of strange, the good, the strange that makes you and craves like more. I often describe this art style as like the things that you want to get tattooed on you. It's just so interesting and unique and different. So I cannot recommend this creator enough. If you guys have not played Birth or Landlord, definitely check those out as well, because it's always enjoyable to find something that can be digested and consumed in like one sitting. I think I'm looking for more of those adventures to put on y'all's radar as well as mine. So with that, I'm gonna stop talking. Let's hop into the game. Thank you guys for being here. Let's dive in with an open heart and open mind and zero expectations. First things first, before we start the game, I do want to peep at the credits. Thanks for playing. I made this game with my whole heart. Aw, if you guys have seen in the Sweet Tunes and Art Code, if you guys have seen her other two games that she created, the ending, the credit, it's just so beautifully worded how she thanks the audience and the players. It's incredible. And that's so nice as well. But okay, here we go. We got little footprints, got some hair. A bag. It looks like we're walking through the woods almost. We have a character with flaming red hair. Beautiful fire hair. I awake to find red footprints in the corner of the forest that has always, 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 always belonged to me. The little footies, red footprints in the woods. That's a cool transition. That's really cool. So one of the things I'm noticing is you're not having things move as much. I think she kind of added that movement to bring the player a little bit more in. I guess we need to follow the footprints. So I followed them. Oh, here's our first puzzle. Okay, so we have Whimsy saves each time you meet someone. Exit to desktop menu, back to game. Okay, I didn't even notice that we were gonna have a way to get in, back to game. So we have a box, a little red box. It's locked. So we need it looks like 4 shapes. Let's go up. I love this movement, like moving over, down, right, sideways. We've got 2 people. Look at the sky. You have a fire, so you do have some movement. There's a little bit of dynamic. Let's talk to them. We are the keepers of the very last secret. We will trade you for the heart of a bird. The heart of a bird. Okay. There's one of our boxes. That's it. Okay, here's our item bar down here. You can definitely see the presence and influence that this laid like the groundwork for the games that we've played before. So it's interesting working backwards. All right, let's talk to him. I'm very busy and important guarding this area, but tell me a secret and I'll let you through. I don't think I have a secret to share, but I did get a shape. So maybe we can get a secret from one of them. So we need to find the heart of a bird. Fish friend, I hope the afterlife is a giant ocean for your sake. A letter. Oops, I gotta get this screen off. There we go. Luck ×2, nightmares ×1, cemetery dirt ×1. Ingredients. We can take this block and grab it and put it there. The music. Doom. Okay, let's move up. Oh, the house. Interesting. Okay, I didn't even think so. We need to be clicking on things more. Like look at the entire environment. So it's a little less what I'm used to. Huh. I wonder if it deals with this. Luck ×2, nightmares ×1, cemetery dirt ×1. Do you think? I don't know how that would combine together. Oh, the, no, it's all times. There's gonna be something else that gives that to us, because none of the shapes match up perfectly. Let's back out for now. The keepers of the last secret. So they'll give us the secret if we give them the heart. Let's try to interact with other things in here. I'm very busy guarding. I doubt this is a secret though. Luck ×2, nightmares ×1, cemetery dirt. Luck ×2. Can you put any 4 in? Probably not. But this doesn't translate to this. Like, there's no way. And the puzzles are normally, at least in the previous games, or the future games, they're pretty intuitive. Like, you don't have to try or think so crazy. We have that square. The fish. We can't go in a different direction. Oh my gosh, the fish, look. Look at the fish. Oh my gosh, it's right there. And that's why she probably designed there to be a little conversation piece. Look at their tail fins, the symbols. So in the top, okay, so the top one is a line in a circle. Okay, a line in a circle. That is so brilliant. A line in a circle. Though they're in different orders, but a line in a circle is one. That's so well done. Clever. The Pac-Man and triangle. Pac-Man and triangle, although these two look the same. Probably this way, this direction. I love how peaceful the games are. The X in the line. X in this line. And then going back down. I love the whooshing. Okay, and then, okay, so greater than and less than. We've got triangle down and triangle up. So when it's eating this way, we've got triangle down and then triangle up. Triangle down. Yeah, that should be it, right? Or wait, flip these. There we go. Hello. I'll just let myself in. Oh, I love the like indigo color palette. This is beautiful. Look at the candlelight. There's a candle, the moon out. I love the way that these stars are. The shelves. There's our other box. I want to have that green block. I do want to have that green block. Okay, I think that's it. The portraits. Oh, the red prints are behind this portrait. We need to move this portrait. Oh, I love these puzzles. Okay, so we want to create... These would technically go together. And then We've got steps up, but I think this step goes there. And this would go here. The third block. The lighting changed too. Bottled luck. Right, our ingredients. 2 times luck, 1 nightmare, 1 cemetery dirt. So 2 bottled luck. You need 2 drops of this. 1, 2, 1 of cemetery dirt. Wait, we should do it in order. Oh, I think I already added it. And nightmares. Did I add the cemetery? I need something to... 1 nightmare, 1 cemetery dirt. I think I need... Did I add cemetery dirt? There we go. There's cemetery dirt. That's it. This magic bird is taking a little nap. Are we sure it's taking a little nap? Are we sure? Okay, so let's go back out and place our blocks. I guess it doesn't matter which order. Yeah, it will auto adjust to it. And then our green. A dagger. A dagger to cut the bird. So our red prints go into here, and we know we're gonna wanna get into there, but we need to bring or cut. We're gonna need to get the heart of the bird. But where did the bird go? It was in a bag, but where did the bag go? A delicate king or queen. We don't need to use the knife for that. I think we need to go back and just bring the knife forward in this scene. No. Where did the bag of the bird go? The heart of a bird. You don't think. No, he needs a secret. Where did our bottled... That was our sheep. It must have gone somewhere and I can't see it. We went here. There's nothing in the light. It was there. Wasn't it supposed to go into our inventory? Oh, that's cool. You can make more. Oh, you can't add any more. But where's our... Oh! Okay, I think it just kind of glitched out there a little bit, but come here. I'll carry you around. Yes, I think... So we bring up this... Oh! Oh! There it is. Are those strawberries? This magic bird was made of berries. Okay, then. All right, I'm glad I figured that out. So I guess it was... We should have seen a bird here the whole time, but... The heart of a bird is a berry. See what I mean? Like, it's such a... So different. Okay. Heart of bird, here is the last secret, our dear. A bottled secret. That was way bigger. That was like the size of the entire bird. Okay. Now we give the bottled secrets. A secret? I've never owned one. You can pass. Safe travels, tiny thing. So I walked. I walked and 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 I kept walking until... I love it. I love it. I like the colors in this one too. The color palette is completely the opposite of what we see in her most recent games. Bugs. We need to find the order of them. Lightning bugs? Oh, peace. Let's talk to them. I want to have a party, but it is too dark. They need the fireflies. Those fireflies aren't getting along well. I bet you the fireflies have to be... It might be spooky that way. Just wait until we get the lights working. I think you have to connect them. Right, we're gonna need to... Oh, I love these puzzles. Okay. We need to move them to where they're having a matching wing to... Oh, gosh. Okay. We could move... Oh. Okay, so the clear way for me would be either make their wings touch, or do their upper wings need to touch, or do their lower wings need to touch? And then purple over here. But then you'd have to have purple to purple. You could put red here, but then that's not gonna line up. Oh, I'm going by their upper wings. But I'm wondering if you need to match like this one to another one. Or is it diagonal? Because the only other 3 here would be purple. But that doesn't make any sense. And then you have a green tipped. But then that's 2. Do you see what I mean? Like, are we going by... Do these mean they're in the right order? Because these ones are like a different color. I don't know. This one's bright. This one's bright. I think that's just the way that the Firefly is. Would we not need to get them to all line up? But a pink wing would be required there. You could do pink wing there to there to there, but then you need a pink wing there. So you can't do that either. You could do to that. And then you could do there to there. That would match all of theirs. And then, what is this piece for? That's for something different. You could put this to there, this to here. That has all of the upper wings matched up, but then the lower wings are just a complete mess. Maybe it needs to be like diagonal. So if this is blue, or if this is purple, then the wing would need to be purple here. Do you see what I mean? Like, is that how it's working? I don't think that's right. I don't know. I just don't get the sense that that's right. But those are all lined up, purple and purple. Purples. You could do... No, but then that doesn't work. Then your reds don't work. You could do this, don't. You could do this here and this one here. So you have purples lined up. But then these don't line up. That's my only thing. But that goes to pink. That would be green, but we don't have a green wing. So that doesn't make any sense. Maybe it's about making a symbol. Maybe it needs to be... These are the same. So those are the same bases. Those are the same bases. These are the same left wings. Then you could do yellow, but that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. And now all of these line up, but I don't understand how to make them all. Let me see. I think it's too dark. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, there might be more clues to it. Oh, sure. There. I like the moving water. We have more of the fish that have the signs. I read that mermaids will do this if they lose their heart. I also read that mermaids have spiders for hearts. Where did the spider go, girl? Is that what you read? Red has been here, stomp, stomp, stomping. I wonder what this red, where would the spider have gone? Okay, what if it's related to, but it's too dark? And we can't go the other way, so it has to be this. Why am I having so much trouble with this? I think it's because there's so many, like, I was thinking we had to line up the colors in some way. Do you have to line... There's just so many colors happening here. And you can't flip their wings. Maybe the key is to line them up like this? Like, these are the same. These don't have a same partner. Like, some of them are similar and some of them aren't, so I'm overthinking it. I think that's what's happening here. Let me look at everything we have. We have symbols on their uppers. Okay, so maybe Maybe let's take the top row as maybe lining up the top section, and then the lower row requires the matching of the lower wings. Is that definitely overthinking it? That's so overthinking it, isn't it? That is so overthinking. That wouldn't work. But it does seem like way too much thinking. That would have the lower wings connected technically. And except for this, but that would need to be swapped. Although this could also be top almost. You could almost do top wings here. The red doesn't have a companion. So I think this definitely needs to be top side. Probably here. The yellow could be there. To which that could be there. I wonder if there needs to be like some kind of connection, but it doesn't have to be color. Like this one needs another diamond. So you could do like that there. And then this has 2. So maybe don't get caught up in the colors. And then this one has another diamond though. There's not another one that's diamond like that. And it's certainly not that. Could do 3 and 3. And then diamond here. If that were the case, you could swap these and this one? No. Because then you'd need something plain there. Is it just a symbol thing? That's pink. Now the wings are completely out of line though. That makes the wings line up, and then you could do purple here, and that makes that looks good. But then this bottom row is just a mess. Pink can't connect into anything, but you could do that to that. We did it. We did it. Okay, so the key was to connect. That actually, I can't believe that. I can't believe that worked. Also, let me know if you guys got there a lot faster than I did. So you had to make the colors of the top wings line up while having the, okay, so it was not about the colors on the bottom. The colors were the top, whereas the bottom were about the structure. It was about the symbols. That was definitely trickier than I thought because, oh, and also a piece. I missed that. Yeah, my brain just wanted all the colors to be the same. That was actually, I enjoyed that puzzle a lot. It was challenging, but I think it was just my brain was thinking in a totally different way. Glorious light from those little boys. Please take my invitations to my 2 friends. Fox, I'm having a party right now. Mermaid, come to my party, okay? All right, well, we know where the mermaid is. I don't know is it this letter? Oh, silly me, that is for our fox friend. I actually liked that puzzle. She's in no state to receive this invitation. I need to bring her back to life. Let's start by going to Fox then. I like the watercolor texture of the art. Okay, I think we have all of our pieces. We just have to figure out where to place them. A fox with no head. He's nearly headless. How can you be nearly headless? Okay, this was the type of puzzle that I'm used to in her games. And so I was thinking this. I was thinking it was going to be something more like this. All right, let's see. How do we want to do this? These boast the same kind of siding, but you could do something like this. And then you would need a piece like this or nothing else. But this works. Now, can we do lavender and an orange? Yes. I love these. Wait, also the cup of coffee. I think the music that they picked for this, it's just the peacefulness. It feels so incredibly peaceful when you play these games. I think that means we're gonna have to do this here and this goes here. But that's perfect because then this would have to place that there. So I actually think we might be onto something, except no, because there's no double yellow. There's no double yellow there. Let me try doing this piece. And I bet double yellow has to go here. And you could place this piece here, or you could place... Okay, we can't place this piece here, but we can place this piece here. And then have this piece work here, to which we'd need lavender and blue. A teal. I like that the puzzle is also symbols, like triangles that are without their center, to match like the fox in nature. This goes here perfectly. Now this would have to go here, and that's perfect there. And here we go. First try. A little bug in the coffee. Oh, the spider from the mermaid. So we have to return her heart to her. Of course. Ugh. I hate the spiders that have those two really long front legs. Those ones especially. Ah! Look at that watercolor. And now you see it on the desk complete. Look at those dancing foxes. Oh, long arms. Slenderman fox. Oh, wait. I wonder. No, but I'm like, that's interesting. It's two dancing and then he wants something. Okay, thanks for doing my triangle, but what about my brain? Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I don't have a brain to process my current emotions right now. Let's go to the mermaid because she might help with the brain. If we return the heart to the mermaid, maybe she knows how to save his brain. There we go. Oh. There's something a little funky about that, but that's okay. I guess now we can return or give her the letter. I have my heart back. I would love to go. Okay. I need to give the... There's the mermaid in a cup of... Aw, I like my mermaids in teacups like that. So interesting. Also, look at his hand. Aw, so much fun, but where's our fox? The hand that's doing... Something about that makes me think of Monty Python. So we need to give the invitation to the fox. I'd love to go. Help me with my things so I can go. Do we need to cover this up? Oh, long arms. The dancing foxes. Do we need to put these pieces here? His brain! This is his brain! Of course! The circle, of course. An abnormal brain. And now, wait, why do I still have the spider? Okay, our ducks are in a row. Let's go party. Ew, get this spider out of my inventory. I don't want it. She already has the spider. I don't need the spider. Ah! The dancing foxes. Oh, so much is happening all at once. Now let's talk to him. Look at the grin. Thanks for helping me celebrate nothing today. You're welcome. We need to go this way. Look at the little footprints. Here we go. A bed. Huh. I thought this is from the cover, but I thought this was us. It is us. I slept among the leaves. And the bugs, was it? It went too fast. I will say that text pops up really quick. Okay, we're back. That's me. I have a torch. I have a torch. Oh, look at the A-frame. Oh, okay. Making deals with the devil. Oh. It's going not well at all. A true disaster. I need a snack before I get grumpy. Oh. Okay, we'll take the jar. And we'll come back to give him a snack. But that's not the red footprints, do you think? I mean, that would make sense. I feel like it could be. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Red must have heavy feet. Little Red has clearly made a stop here. This is Little Red. This is the red creature. But we need to feed it. Silverware. And a knife. A glass. Nothing for the glass. I'm so thirsty for organic tears. I'd give you a kingdom of the birds, aka my crown, for some juice. For some juice. Let's go over here. Okay, so something had walked this way. Well, he walked this way. Ah, you're dead, I guess. Maybe we can bottle up tears? Bottle up juices from this dead body? Your nutrients will be used to grow things, so it's okay. Maybe I can take a knife to his body. Okay, it's dark. What about a fork? Okay. We need to go back. Maybe I can do something with the fork. I can put a fork in his hand and a knife in the other. And we need to still find some tears. There must be more in that though. Hold on. Because it allows us to go to the side. Yeah, look at this. Oh, organic tears. Right? We need tears from everything. Oh, okay. So we need to flip the right ones. Okay, that dictates both of those. Oh, we're so close. Nice. And now we bottle the tears? Huh. We need the tears, but look at the clock and the colors. Is that something we need to do? I'm not really sure what we did exactly, but at least we took action. Something like that. Okay, so let's try to leave then? I wonder if that helped this character. No. You're dead. Alas. I wasn't able to bottle tears, but if I could get this glass, but I can't take the glass. Organic tears. Those are definitely organic tears, but it doesn't look like I can bottle them. And I can't take the tears. We really did something here. I'm not sure what we did. These are definitely tears of some sort. Do you think we need to click in a particular order? Yeah, look. Well, hold on. You can see, okay, I think these were indicating which eyes it impacted, maybe. Maybe. You've got colors up here too. I don't know if I'm... Oh wait, go down. Oh, I didn't even see we could go down. A baggie, a blue bag of seeds. And a jar of tears. Sad face. The hands are so creepy. I think because I'm not used to the nature of the scrolling. I mean, I guess there were some parts like that, but I have to remember to look at everything. Okay. Our crown. Sorrow is so tasty. Here's my crown. You have the crown. You're the Bird King now. I'm the Bird King. This is cool though. I like this. You know, it's a point and click adventure, and this is where I love spending Fridays. There's something so cozy about point and clicks, like in so many different natures, you know, hidden object games. I'd love to get into like point and clicks. Oh my gosh, like, oh, it'd be so awesome to eventually play Monkey Island. So we put the seeds here and look. Something grew from its decaying nature. I have to be a king. Do you know of any kingdoms I could take over? I am completely unqualified, but I still want to be king. Well, in fact, how do you feel about being the Bird King? Yes, I am officially the king. Thank you for this honor. Okay, so we go back over here. But we need food. He didn't give us anything else. We bottled him! Fit for a king. We put him in the bottle to feed to this devilish creature we're feeding the king to. A lot of good kings die young. A lot of good kings die young. Oh. Oh! The crown. The crown is all that's left. A lot of good kings die young. Thank you times 1 trillion. I was overreacting in my hungry state. Plop down in my guest room for a while before going on your way. So this is a new person in our woods. Okay. After Landlord of the Woods, I'm suspicious of everybody. I don't trust anyone. I'll sit and read for a while. I love the color from the flames on her dress and her hair, the way her hair sparkles. I read of worlds beyond this one in which I inhabit. You know, I just thought about this, but it'd be so cool to have somebody, like, to see this art style done for just books that we read as kids, or even just some of my favorite fantasy novels. If you could actually play them like this and see them in this kind of illustrative way as a point and click adventure, that would be so cool. I know you see a lot of point and click adventures, but here's the red footprints. So this is somebody else. This is not the red demon that we saw. Okay, little red can climb trees, I guess. Oh, that scared me. Wait. I can't read. The over thing. Hold on. No. Hold on. Go. Thank you. All right. If you bring me some freshly harvested chaos, I will allow you to continue on your way. There's like an element of Little Red Riding Hood, I feel like. If you bring me some freshly harvested chaos. We need the proper colors. My head is full of chaos and it hurts. Help me clear my head. We need to find the right order. Oh. A secret gold in a delicate drawer. I'll keep it for now. Something suspicious is happening over here. Okay, so we climb back down here. Oh, thank you. I wonder if they enjoy being upside down like that. Probably not. What is this? I love the green. I love whenever she implements the green leaves. Eyes, maybe. Oh, fit for a crown. So we need one more. Interesting. I guess you'd want to line it up. I guess, do we want to line it up? There's not a Q here. We could go 8 here to 8 here. We do have a Z. You could put Z there, but then there's not a C, so that wouldn't work. There is a K here, so let's do a K. Oh, I like this. Let's do a K here. This creates an 8, so maybe an 8. And I have an H, but does it line up completely? Yes, it does. Beautiful. Our last piece for the crown. The little box. Her crown is complete. But what did it do? Oh. No, we already saw that. It was the post. I was wondering if there was something new. I wonder if I can just put any order of colors. Oh. No. We definitely need something specific. Oh, I didn't think to click the eyes. The book should tell us the color for the chaos. Oh. I didn't think to open. Yesterday, I saw a thing, but I forgot the details of it. Maybe I'll see it again at another point in time. Today, I ate a bug. I loved the crunch. I'm trying to make a new color. Purple, green, gray, turquoise, yellow. Let's try that. Turquoise, yellow. Gray. My head is full of chaos. purple, then green, then gray? Wait. Purple, green, gray, turquoise, yellow. Yeah. Help me clear it. I'm trying to create a new color. You know what? I think that's pink, not purple. It's like an in-between. In my defense, it looked in between. Like how we are tiny things. Wait, what did it say? Now that my head is free of chaos, I have so much room for profound thoughts. Like how we are tiny things made of other tiny things. That is a reoccurring theme. That is a very strong theme, is like looking at the, you know, just what we are to our core, like the little components. We are tiny things made up of tiny things. And a lot of the puzzles are small things fitting into small things. I never knew chaos could be this pretty in a jar. And now we feed a delight to grow. You must embrace chaos. Oh, I kind of like that. I like that a lot. To grow, you must embrace chaos. Look at the cat. I thought it was a wolf the whole time. I hope your journey is full of chaos, but in a good way. Now that, may the chaos find me and be good. May the chaos that find me in my life be good. Thank you. I marched on, and the stars told me stories of their favorite lost lovers. I love this. Look at the tiny little village. But the red feet went here. It's locked, as most good gates are. The sad face. I love the way that these stars, like the way that she animated this. It feels almost like terracotta, kind of, like terracotta floors. I'm the guardian of this mini forest. Hi, little. What is the code? Oh my gosh, that's actually creepy. That's actually really terrifying. Oh. Let's go over here. So many little creatures in this little forest. We've got symbols that we need to discover. Someone in charge asked me to do this puzzle. It's going poorly and I regret agreeing to it. Let me climb up to the moon. The moon has a secret to tell. We just can't see it yet. Look at all of the different things. This unwound, yeah, this is a common reoccurring look. I am the keeper of the most sacred books. You can only look at them. You don't have a sacred books library card. A little about a lot. Almanac of cheese. Everything I know so far, current as yesterday. Ancient accounting tricks. Stop. Learn to juggle in a fortnight. Oh, here. One is correct. Well, wait. Okay. One is correct, well placed. Two are correct, ill placed. One is correct, ill placed. One is correct, all wrong. One is correct here. I think it's... Oh. One is correct, well placed. 9. Wait, no. If one is correct here and ill-placed, it's not 4, 6, 3. One is correct and ill-placed, so it's not 5, 7, or 8, so this is not it. Two are correct, ill-placed, though. One is correct, well-placed. This is the only one that has one that is well-placed. Can't be 5, 7, or 8. The one that is correct but ill-placed would be 6 or 9. I bet you 9 is the correct one here. I think 9 is in the middle. 1 is correct, but then it would not be 6. And 2 are correct here. I think 6 is the one. So I think 6 is at the end. 6 must be at the beginning or the end. But then it couldn't be 9 because if it were 9, then this would be 2 correct ill-placed. So I think it's 6, 2. No, because 2 has to be in the first slot. 6 blank 1. Could be 6 blank 1. 1 is correct, ill-placed. 6 blank 1. Or, oh gosh, okay. 2 are correct, ill-placed. Could be 4 and 6. 4 and 6 could be the correct ones. But 1 is correct, ill-placed. What if it were 1 is correct, well-placed? 1 in the back. It could be, I think it could be 6, 6, 4, 6, 4, 1. I think it could be 6, 4, 1. Let me try. 6, 4, 1. Hi, little. What is the code? That's not it? 641? I was so sure. 641, because 2 could be correct, but ill-placed. Oh, no, sorry. I'm getting one of the numbers wrong, because 2 are correct here, so it has to be 4. But it could be 6-4. It could be 641. Did I say 641? 6-4. No, it can't be 4 in the middle, though. Oh, shoot. 694? 694. 694. Wait. 694. I think it's 694. No? 694. 2 are correct, ill-placed. 6-4. These would put the 2 correct but ill-placed. 649, 641. 694, right? Did I do 694? Or did I mess it up? 694. Yeah, it's not 694. So then what is the correct one up here? 1 is correct but ill-placed, so it wouldn't be 2, because if this were 2, then that would make there be 1 correct and well-placed, or 1 incorrect. So I think it has to be... It can't be 2. It's not 2. So I think 9 has to be in the middle. 1 is correct and ill-placed, but then if 6 were in this, then it wouldn't be correct. So it's either, if it were 1... 1 is correct and ill-placed. 6 is here too. 1 is correct and ill-placed. I'm trying to decide between, is it the 1 or is it the 9 that is correct and well-placed? Because if it were the 9, if 2 were correct here, then 2 of the numbers exist here. However, it could it be 493? It could be 493. No, because they're ill-placed. So it could be 394. 394. There we go. 394. Thank you. Oh, different keys. I love these puzzles. I think I actually enjoy these puzzles a little bit more because they are more difficult. Like, they are actually a little bit more difficult than her other ones. Yeah, so I think the 3, so I just flipped the 3. 9 was right here. The one that's correct and ill-placed here would be the 9. The one that's correct and ill-placed is the 4. And then it's not these. But there were a couple different combinations that it could be, so I'm actually pretty happy with that. But this box, what keys? What would indicate the keys? What about the books? Is there something in the books? Symbols. Check it out. Check it out. A little about a lot. Diamond. This is diamond, maybe. This is little circles. Tricks. Triangles. 3 triangles. 3 circles. Diamond, 2 lines. Does that relate to any of that? Oh, interesting. Okay, it's definitely not related to this. We don't have the information we need for that. Go up real quick. Okay, we definitely have to be in the key. 394. Okay, let's go back up here. I think it is. The answer is in these books. A little about a lot. Look, it's 222. By Jess. Learn to juggle. The 3. Learn to juggle in a fortnight. Ancient accounting tricks. The keeper of the sacred books. Oh, easy. You'd put 3 here because there's 3 lines. 1 line here. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4, 5, 6. That's 4. 4 would be here. 5 would be here. Would that be 2 though? It would be how many points are hitting the edge. I think it's how many points are hitting the edge. So like this is, that wouldn't be 1, this would be 2. There we go, and that would be 1, yeah. What did we do? Take these glasses for your puzzle solving skills. Oh, I bet it sees something different. That is so creepy. Maybe? No. Oh, okay, but maybe the books. Okay, so I bet you there's a little answer here. No. No, but maybe somebody else wants the glasses? Somebody else wants the glasses? Oh, the moon has a secret to tell. We just can't see it yet. Oh my gosh. What's the story about the stars aligning? Okay, so we have the triangle key, the little squiggle, and the little line down. Okay, let me see if I can remember that. Line down. The line down is here. The little squiggle is over here. And the triangle. We did it! And a weird key. Oh. He's got a whole universe in there, it seems. I don't like that. Ugh. It's just, again, it's such a unique world that they've created. The key to the, we're done. I liked this puzzle area a lot. To the key. We're in. I don't see the footprints anymore. A crown. Antlers. Huh. The spirit of the woods. All of the friends, there's people from the whole story, except for I don't recognize these 2. His hand. His hand too. They were all leading me through my story. And this was all happening in the woods here? On a leaf. Inside of a petri dish. Inside of a lab. Under a microscope. You are minuscule in the very best way. That is so cool. I knew that was, as soon as we saw that, that was definitely where it was going, but... Oh, I didn't see, what was at the very end? It kind of skipped it. Whimsy. That was a really cool little under an hour adventure. And honestly, like in the other 2 games we played, Birth and Landlord of the Woods, there was, at the end, there's a message. There's this really charming and beautiful thought that I feel like the developer leaves us with. And I love the way that she put that. You are minuscule in the best way possible. And it's so like, I actually really like that. I like the way that I feel at the end of these. I've become calm. I feel like I'm receptive to hearing something like that. And I feel just at peace and challenged also. Like some of the puzzles in this one were definitely a little bit more, just not as intuitive as I think some of the other ones are. You could definitely see that it was much more, this one was very, I mean, they're all point and click, but this one definitely had that structure. It was much more simplistic than even the other ones. You had less variety in the puzzles, but they all felt very unique to her, very unique to the story. And at the end, we get it, you know, it's driven home with this really interesting message to leave us with. And it's true. Like, I think in the grand scheme of things, we oftentimes are thinking, I do it all the time. I think we all are victim to it, but sometimes an event happens in our life and it feels like the biggest deal in the world, and it feels larger than life and more painful than anything. And at the end of the day, like, you go into a setting where you see more people and you realize how small you are, but that doesn't mean that you're not mighty, and that doesn't mean that you can make the biggest difference in the world, right? Like she said, we are minuscule in the best way possible. And even the smallest things can make the biggest difference. It's why one of my favorite quotes from The Lord of the Rings is, you know, even the smallest, you know, they ask Gandalf, why did you choose the hobbits? And he's like, I find it's the small everyday deeds of ordinary folks that keep the evil at bay. And that's what it feels like, is the smallest, these small things that we do create large waves and impacts. But it is important to remember, you know, I mean, I guess it adds to, like, don't get that large head or things like that, or, you know, the fear. I think we so easily stumble and fall through the Alice in Wonderland hole that is anxiety or these feelings of anxiousness, and it causes you to feel like the whole world is crumbling or things are just devastating when they are small in comparison, but big. I hope I'm making sense here at the end. I loved where she went with this, and I hope that I'm just kind of sharing with you guys what I pulled from that. But yeah, it's the smallest things can make the biggest differences. But I think it is always refreshing to remind ourselves that while our world is big to us in the grand scheme of things, it's also small, you know? It's the extraordinary in the ordinary. So I liked this, and I loved the credits here too. Thanks for playing. I made this game with my whole heart. I absolutely just treasure these 3 games that this creator has made, that this developer made and also published. She's both the developer and the publisher, according to Steam. And I love how impactful they are, and they leave you with something to think about. And they challenge you a little bit in the puzzle nature while allowing you to feel super calm. And that is something that I definitely have treasured as I've gotten older. I want to feel challenged, or but challenged but at peace. How is that? Like, that just doesn't feel, it almost reminds me of the cat, where the cat was like, may you find chaos in a good way. And I'm like, yes, may the good kind of chaos find me. It's the chaos of everyday life where you like stop and you slow down and you see the beauty also in life when you're looking at those small things. And all of her games do have an emphasis on that as well. They all show you these tiny components that make up something much larger or something even smaller, right? Like, you know, Birth and Landlord, you're seeing a lot of composition of how we as humans are made up of bones and organs and brains and stuff like that. But it's all those little components that structure us. And then from there, the uniqueness that comes across in every living, breathing thing. No 2 things are the same, right? So, man, I actually really enjoyed this. I hope you guys did as well, and I hope you guys scoop it up. Like I said, it is free on Steam, but I hope you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully it just brought a little bit of calm in a normally pretty chaotic world, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this. So with that, I will see you guys in whatever hopefully calming and fun game that we encounter next. And if you guys know more games like this, please let me know. I'm always looking for calm and just wholesome games for Fridays. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, YouTube.